Welcome to the Mediabox. George Katrougalos, rapporteur on the impact of Brexit on human rights on the island of Ireland. What is this report and this resolution aimed at?
Well, the report aims to support the Good Friday Agreement and the Protocol of Northern Ireland, which repeats the commitment of all sides to the full respect of human rights. The Parliamentary Assembly has worried about the intentions of the UK to move unilaterally in withdrawing by the protocol, and also by some other unilateral moves related to obligations that the United Kingdom has in relation to the Good Friday Agreement and subsequent political agreements. What we wanted to support is the continuation of the full implementation of the European Convention of Human Rights to all inhabitants of the island of Ireland.
Do you trust the UK to live up to those obligations you've been talking about?
Well, I said in my oral presentation that sometimes the negotiation strategy of the UK looks like a moving sand. I have been a Europe minister for most of the negotiations for the Brexit, and I'm afraid that that this situation was not only true for this period, but also for the post-Brexit period. What we want is exactly to exert some influence, not in order to make the UK to move against its own interests, but to respect what it has itself agreed in the past.
You obviously went to the island of Ireland to find out more. What was the impression you got, both in terms of the way things were changing and the perceptions of the population as to how they might be changing?
I have travelled both in Dublin and in Belfast, and then in London as well, because of course I should have to hear both sides. And I did not speak just with politicians, but with regular citizens, with NGOs. I don't think that the main concern in the island is the trade aspect of the issue. There is concern regarding the human rights protection, regarding, for instance, the big issue of the legacy. You know that there are still people who live and remember this awful situation in the past, and justice should prevail. There was a widespread concern that the moving of UK to a bill without consulting the government of Ireland, neither the Human Rights Commission in North Ireland, was not towards the good direction.
George Katrougalos, thank you ever so much for joining us.
Thank you.